Hi, my name's Lis Osborne and I'm the infant feeding coordinator here at Airedale. I want to show you in this video how to attach your baby to ensure that your baby has an effective feed, which means your baby getting plenty of milk and you having a really comfortable feed. So with my baby nose to nipple and positioned in that lovely sort of line where he's close and his head can tip back, his nose to nipple. What I'm waiting for now is for my baby to have a really big mouth. So I'm waiting for my baby to open his mouth really wide. So I'm using my puppet here just to demonstrate. So as my baby's head's tipped back, he can get that lovely wide mouth. And then what I need to do as the mum is to bring the baby into the breast. So I'm bringing my baby with the chin first. And as I do that, the nipple will go over the baby's tongue towards the back of the mouth. Now it's really important that the baby's bottom lip stays well below the nipple. We said a good couple of centimetres below the nipple. And as I bring my baby in and his chin compresses into the breast, that movement takes the nipple over the tongue. Now there's a couple of things to remember to avoid doing as you're bringing your baby in. A couple of sort of common things that can happen that can make it very difficult. I'll just use my other doll to demonstrate this thing. Now, one thing that sometimes mums are tempted to do is to move the breast into the baby's mouth. But what happens there is that as you do that, the bottom lip will travel and will move up, and the bottom lip will end up coming really close to the nipple, so the nipple then gets lots of compression. So try to avoid moving your breast into the baby. Just hold your breast, stabilise your breast in its natural position. Try to avoid lifting it up or moving it over, because that will mean that then when you leave go, your breast is going to sort of, flop away from the baby. The other thing to try and avoid is to tip the baby's head forward. So I want to bring my baby in with his chin first, ensuring that his head stays back so that he's going to be in that lovely gulping, swallowing position when he's at the breast. So try to avoid tipping your baby's head forward as he comes in, because he's going to find it hard to keep his mouth open. And the other thing is to try and avoid lifting your baby up and round, so that again, the bottom lip slips and moves. We want all of this lovely breast tissue, the area below the nipple, to stay in the baby's mouth, to be on top of the tongue, so that he can compress that and get the milk that he needs. So it's really important that chin, and I think sometimes, I know commonly mums will think when they look at this photograph that, well, it's never going to go in. How is that nipple going to go in? So they are tempted to bring the baby up and round onto it. But it goes in because of the pressure of the chin. So it's really important that you bring your baby's chin, not just to touch the breast, but to really squash into the breast. And as the chin squashes in, can you see how the nipple moves in? So as my baby's top lip is here and the bottom lip is there, I move the chin in. That pressure of the chin coming in naturally means that the nipple bends down and comes in over the top of the tongue. So don't be afraid to really bring your baby in close. So keeping him close with your elbow nicely tucked against his bottom, really bring him in. And it's my hand here on the back of the baby's chest that's actually really doing that movement. I'm bringing my baby in really firmly, really deeply, and quite quickly, because he may not keep his mouth open for long. So really quickly, but making sure that the bottom lip stays well below the nipple, that I keep my breast still, and that as the baby comes in, the nipple goes over the top of the baby's tongue. And then once he's on, keep him nice and close, and then you can bring this hand around and then just enjoy a cuddle. And now I can sit back and relax with my baby. And he's comfortable and I'm comfortable.